Rupp Arena, just the third ever court in arena history. A new look for Kaywood's court, and the team taking the court with the Kentucky Wildcats today, the UNC Wilmington Seahawks.
Is just getting hot here early. The fact of the matter is just a couple of games ago they were top 5 in the nation. As you see that.
Reeves in transition, races it to the rim. And what Coach Cal wants to see is this team get the ball. The crowd was cheering when that timeout came after they had just given up a basket. It's because they saw Aaron Bradshaw come to the scorer's table to check in, and that is the reason they are reacting as they are now. Bradshaw in the game.
Kentucky right now a little loose with the basketball here today, but they play up and down, and that's exciting basketball. As you see that trifecta by Trey Mitchell out of Pittsburgh, West Virginia. Good decisions and had high basketball IQ.
Dillingham feeds it underneath. And the first collegiate hoop from Aaron.
You think the young fella's excited? Finally gets it, and look at all the energy, excitement, emotion. You got to think about this time where he's been rehabbing.
Going up to play here today. Not appear intimidated at the moment. Adu Thiero. A nice drive to the rim.
He's
his second.
This is where Thiero really, I think, excels. He can go
to that field goal with 7 points. Mitchell's got the advantage here. Nice feed. Thiero finishes and one.
Pretty basketball. Coach Cal really leans on. He's almost like a big brother to all of these guys on the floor. He's seen it all, he's done it all, and
Bradshaw in there. Pull-up jumper. And Shepard's field goal snaps the field goal drought. I guess that qualified as a good look for UNCW today, even though he was 5 or 6 steps behind the arc. And there they beat him down the floor in the lay-in by Dillingham.
Pretty basketball. Well, anytime you go from defense to offense against this Kentucky Wildcat team, Mark, it had better be an all-out sprint.
Dillingham leans in, got in a bad spot, somehow found Shepard, who drains a three. Short. Shepard, middle of the floor, elects to take it himself.
Wow. You know, I've watched quite a few of these Kentucky games this year, and obviously DJ Wagner's not.
Shepard splits 2 defenders, jump stop, nice feed for the stuff from Edwards.
You know how on 4th of July, when you light the fireworks and it takes a little bit time for that spark to go off? That's what's happening right now in Rupp Arena, and it started with this.
You don't want to approach them too quickly. Reeves got it. Here come the Cats. Plan-wise.
Well, I think he did a phenomenal job of making sure that his team wasn't afraid. A lot of times you come in here and get a little apprehensive, but you see Reeves with the three-pointer. This team, they want to get up and down too.
Reeves. Back to a 1-point game. Kentucky with an opportunity to grab a lead for the first time today. Shepard.
From behind the three-point line after struggling in the first half, they have really done a nice job of sharing the sugar. That's right, 3 3-pointers here in the second half, and it hasn't taken.
That's an off-balance shot off the mark there from Prezarian White. Reeves trying to find a crease and does. An initial lane to the bucket got sealed off, but he adjusted and Jordan Burke's in the game. He's underneath the bucket. Is that shot on the mark from Reed Shepard?
Wilmington to give up. And to a certain extent, Miami, who recovered today against Notre Dame, did give up a little bit in that game.
And Reeves, with 4 fouls, is back on the floor. It's a Shepard drive. Able to reverse it. after the rebound and score.
Yeah, we usually see more balls.
Tried to reverse, a miss.
Yeah, good no call that time. Kentucky's got numbers.
Shepard.
When you place the Kentucky Wildcats, most paramount for your defense is defensive transition, but Reed Shepard.
White trying to defend Trey Mitchell. Mitchell spins, scores, and an and one opportunity.
Let's see where Kentucky goes right now. Plenty of time.
Shepard, Edwards. Well executed there.
Yeah, beautiful job.
Takes it back to 6. Shepard, tough shot, and one.
In the words of Mark Jackson, mama, there goes that man. Such a nice job at playing at his own pace. He takes what the defense gives him. He actually ran into Trey Mitchell a little bit.
Phillips, 4 to shoot, spinning, turning, scoring.
Woo. Impressive. A veteran basketball team here.
Shepard, quick shot on a 3. Mitchell going after it. Phillips, shot clock at 4. Phillips, a drive, a shot. Good.
Woo.
It is a 3-possession game with just over a half minute to go. Dillingham trying to get to the rim quickly. Loose underneath. Batted around Edwards, and eventually a foul against
the 5 of 17 to 29%.
How about this? I know there's a lot of college football going on that's dominating the sports world, but this final right here is going to catch a lot of folks by surprise as UNC Wilmington comes to Lexington and beats Kentucky 80-73 for the Seahawks' first-ranked road win in program history.
Well, you have to congratulate Takeo Siddle and the UNC Wilmington Seahawks. Their first ever, right, in program history on the road like this. I don't think many people thought that they were going to come in here, especially after the loss and the struggles against East Carolina, but they come in here and shock the Wildcats after the Wildcats had one of the most dominant performances of the year against the Miami Hurricanes.